From deep in Grow Country, one voice rings out.
No! Fuck off!
Standing up for your rights. Not afraid to say what needs to be said.
Quote from a Harvard Medical School doctor who said if marijuana was a new drug, it would be hailed as a wonder drug. Wonder drug.
Keeping you up to speed on all your needs.
200% more powerful than the stuff that's grown outdoors. This ain't your grandfather's marijuana. This stuff will kill you because the plants have light 24 hours a day and grow 24 hours a day. It's like dope on steroids.
Your friend indeed when it comes to weed.
Why is marijuana against the law? It grows naturally upon our planet. Doesn't the idea of making nature against the law seem to you a bit paranoid?
Broadcasting live from an undisclosed location, Johnny Kush.
All right, we are live tonight from Las Vegas, Nevada, broadcasting from the Kush Condo. Tonight, it is Halloween. We're getting close. It's inverted Halloween, October 13th. A couple weeks away. And I asked Johnny, what are you scared of? Are you scared of monsters? Are you scared of Frankensteins? Are you scared? What are you scared of, Johnny? What's so scary out there? I'm scared of Lindsay Hills. You hear on the news desk tonight, I had a Lindsay Hill incident this week and got a free stay at the in the Las Vegas City Jail for 7 days. I did. I got a free stay. They fed me. They gave me a bed and a toilet and a cool roommate again. And first few days it was like 200 roommates at the same time in a big room. It was such an adventure. They ask, "What are you scared of? You scared of Frankenstein? Are you scared of Jason from Friday the 13th? Are you scared of Freddy Krueger? What are you scared of?" I'm scared of this woman and women like her. I'm scared. This is what I'm scared of. Look at that clown with the clown face. Look at that evil look. Now look at her without makeup. Scary. Now look at her with pretend makeup on. Pretend that she got beat up. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't she scary? Isn't that the scariest woman you've ever seen? Has this woman killed somebody? Pretty much. Killed a man's career. This woman is responsible for a man losing $40 million. $40 million. Suspended from Major League Baseball because of this monster. A woman that can prove that you can go on and lie and take a man down just because you look like this. See, when you look like this, you have special. This is white privilege. This is fake privilege. Now, I'm telling you, this woman is the scariest thing out there. Scarier than Terrifier. I'd rather hang out with Terrifier than this woman. This woman is a manipulative, narcissistic, self-serving C-word. Okay, we're on YouTube. We're going to be nice tonight. This is the scariest thing out there. Why? Well, let's have Trevor Bauer tell what happened when he ran into this beautiful young lady and decided to have a romance after talking for several months on Instagram and exchanging pictures and pleasantries and sexual desires and wants and needs.
Next victim, star pitcher
insane.
For the Dodgers. A text Lindsay Hill sent to a friend before she ever even met me. "What should I steal?" she asked another, in reference to visiting my house for the first time. The answer? Take his money. So how might that work? "I'm going to his house Wednesday," she said. "I already have my hooks in. You know how I roll." Then, after the first time we met, "Net worth is 51 mil, she said. "Bitch, you better secure the bag," was the response. But how is she going to do that? "Need daddy to choke me out," she said. "Being an absolute whore to try to get in on his 51 million, read another text. Then, after the second time we met, former Padres pitcher Jacob Nix told her, "You got to get this bag. I'll give you $50,000, Lindsay replied. Her AA sponsor asked her at one point, do you feel a tiny bit guilty? Not really, she replied. Since then, her legal team has approached me multiple times about coming to a financial settlement. But as I have done since day one, I refuse to pay her even a single cent. In August of 2021, Lindsay Hill's claims were heard in court. And during those legal proceedings, critical information was deliberately and unlawfully concealed from me and my legal team. Information like this video, which was taken by Lindsay Hill herself the morning after she claimed she was brutally attacked, emotionally traumatized, and desperate to get away from me. And now we have the metadata, so there can be no dispute. It was taken mere minutes before she left my house on the morning of May 16th, 2021, without my knowledge or consent, of course. In it, you can see her lying in bed next to me while I'm sleeping, smirking at the camera without a care in the world, or any marks on her face. I think it paints a pretty clear picture of what actually happened the evening of May 15th and why the video was originally concealed from us. After hearing the evidence available to her, Judge Diana Gold-Saltman found that Lindsay Hill had misled the court. She found her claims to be materially misleading. She denied her request for a domestic violence restraining order, and she found that no sexual assault or non-consensual conduct took place. Now, some of you might not know about restraining order hearings. I know I didn't, but I've since learned that it's extremely rare for a request for a restraining order to be denied because the standard of proof that you need to obtain one is extremely low. So you can make of that what you will. The fact is, I was never arrested. I was never charged with a crime, and I won the only legal proceeding that took place without my side of the story even being heard. And most importantly, as I've said from day one, I never sexually assaulted Lindsay Hill, or anyone else for that matter. So I sued her, which prompted her to countersue me. Quite frankly, regardless of the outcome in court, I've paid significantly more in legal fees than Lindsay Hill could ever pay me in her entire life. And I knew that would be the case going in. But the lawsuit was never about the money for me. It was the only way for me to obtain critical information to clear my name. The discovery process in that lawsuit recently concluded, at which point Lindsay Hill's legal team again came to us with another proposal to resolve the case. This time, however, they weren't seeking any money from me. Having received much of the information that had been hidden from us, a small portion of which I've referenced here, I was willing to agree to the terms proposed. Both parties would drop their respective lawsuits, and neither of us would pay either side any money. I also retained my right to speak publicly about the case, something I have not been at liberty to do since June of 2021. So, as of today, both lawsuits have been settled. Now, over the last 2 years, I've been forced to defend my integrity and my reputation in a very public setting. But hopefully this is the last time I have to do so, as I'd prefer to just remain focused on doing my job, winning baseball games and entertaining fans around the world. So today, I'm happy to be moving on with my life.
Yeah, but he lost 2 years of his life over this. He lost $40 million because of some lying C word. That is the most scary thing a man could ever run across. And you'd think, after all of this information, you'd think after everything that has come about, you think that maybe, just maybe, she'd maybe just go away and shut up. But no, she went on 2 shows. She went on the Young Turks, and she went on this other weird guy's show. I can't remember what his name is, but he's a guy, actually, I'm going to give the guy credit. He has a great show, whoever this guy is. But this is how she comes back. This is her explanation. This
Lindsay,
is her. She thinks that she can just smile.
I don't like it when men are falsely accused of doing things, and they have their livelihoods taken from them, and it's done by someone who is, speaking out of both sides of their mouth, saying, well, I wish that this had gone to court because if it did, boy, let me tell you all the evidence that you could be seeing, but now you can't, and also then settled the case. I don't find that to be credible. I will leave you with this. I want you to learn your lesson on pursuing public figures, and I would ask that you stop sliding into my friend Alex Stein's DMs. Thank you very much, Lindsay.
I really respect you, and that's nice to end that way. I really do respect what you have to say, and I hope there's a day that you can see the real truth of the situation.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
we've all seen the real truth of the situation. You're a lying bitch. What truth do you need to know? What truth are we withholding from you? Tell me. There's another clip from this.
Do you have an OnlyFans by chance? I would love to join
remorse.
it because I don't know if you have one.
Unfortunately, no OnlyFans.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
I can only imagine how that would have played out for me with all of this, so I'm so sorry about
You might want to join one real quick. I can get you going. I think we can get, I mean, he's got 60 million hits. If we put that OnlyFans link underneath that tweet, you're going to be rich, bitch, and I mean that.
What an absolute narcissistic C word. What an absolute narcissistic C word.
Who are you mad at in this video?
The worst.
I'm sorry.
I don't think this video is that bad. I mean, you just look a little buzzed.
You can go. No, you can go. You can go. No, I will.
Yeah, why are you drinking Bud Light? What are you doing with that Bud Light, Lindsay? I didn't know you were a lesbian. What the heck? Now the conservatives are really going to come after your ass. You're at the concert drinking the gay beer at the Morgan. I don't know. I don't even think that clip's that bad. I've acted way worse at a concert. Why is that even going viral, Jimmy?
She's holding Bud Light and she's acting. I mean, I'll be honest.
You've never acted
you look
Jimmy.
Annoying and wasted.
Jimmy,
I wasn't there.
Jimmy, remember when you got drunk on set and you kissed Darius? Oh my God!
The Bud Light thing happened in March, and that was way before there was any.
Okay, good.
She has no remorse. She has no remorse. She goes right on, double talks out of both her face, think that she's going to get away with it. She thinks that she's smart or something. But I wanted to ask my Uncle Don. I said, Uncle Don, what do you think of this bitch?
After you agreed to meet,
and Uncle Don sent me this video.
What you should steal. Your friend answered his money. But you texted Trevor before you met him, telling him you liked rough sex. Then you texted him after your first sexual encounter with him, which you now call an assault. And according to court records, you told him after that sexual encounter that you had, quote, never been more turned on in your life. That's not really something that someone says when they were just assaulted.
I think it's a super valid question. Everything you're asking me is a super valid question.
I agree. That's why I'm asking them.
Totally. And I think that I'm not, that's what expert witnesses are for in court in terms of the psychology behind that and responses to abuse and things like that. But like I said, I was just trying to make myself feel better about myself after what had happened the first time.
I'm doing a whole video on this, but women that do things like this deserve to get beaten, whooped, and go to jail.
Beaten and whooped, he said. You need him to be beaten and whooped. Beaten and whooped. Go beaten and whooped. She's just the worst. She has no tits. She's got an ugly face. Her face is so ugly. She has to fucking paint it. She's got the fake, she's got the lip puppers. She's got the hair extensions, facial peels, high maintenance, like there's never been high maintenance before. And she thinks that slamming this body with no titties around is making, look at her smiling there the next day. It looks real beat up, doesn't she? If you were a woman and got caught doing this, like, here's another law. Ask the Matarisa. You still can't find pictures of her. We'd show it. So you look at her with her tits kind of pushed together. That's all the titties she's got. I mean, that's pushing all the titties in. She has no titties. Talking A cup. So a 20-something-year-old, no, you got to watch the ones, the cute ones with no tits, because those are vindictive. They're vindictive. Women with no tits are very angry and vindictive. They are. Guys like, I'd hit it. Well, of course you're going to hit it. Who wouldn't hit it? I really want to hit Rhonda, though. Big time.
I want you to come over to my place. Take off your pants. Take off everything you got. I want to see that dick of yours. Then I want to stick that dick in my mouth. And I want to suck it. Suck it. Suck it some more. Then I want you to take your hard throbbing cock shove it into my tight, wet pussy. And I want you to come all over my titties. Come over to my Rhonda's place. Rhonda likes it. Rhonda likes it when my hand from in the front. Just come over and take your pants off. And I'll show you a good time.
See, Rhonda wants me to go over and sexually just humiliate her tonight. She wants it. She's asking for it. She asked for it. Specifically said everything that she wants. So now if I go over there and do expect everything I do, she could literally just call the police in the morning and say that I sexually assaulted her. Thank God I don't have any money. Thank God I don't pretend to have any money. That's guys always pretend to be broke. Never flash your wealth. Because when you flash your wealth, you get chicks like Lindsay Hill. These chicks, these are the chicks you don't want. Chicks like this you don't want. You don't want them. Because they're evil and they're vindictive and they're just they will pretend to love you. They will tell you everything they want. They'll cook. They'll do everything you want in life for them. See, but this one, she wasn't even playing the long game. She wanted to get in, get a couple million. She wanted to be like Kobe Bryant's girlfriend in Colorado. This is a very sad day for women. It's a very sad day for men that you could just be falsely accused. Literally, he got suspended from Major League Baseball for 2 years, lost $40 million, had to go to Japan to play baseball. And after all of this has been found out, same with Matt Ariza, same with the Duke lacrosse team, the list goes on and on and on of false allegations of rape, and all of these men's lives have been ruined. Imagine losing $40 million just by wanting to go over to Rhonda's house. And speaking of Rhonda, we found Rhonda unmasked with no makeup.
Get ready with
insane.
me as I dress as Rhonda for the billionth time.
Rhonda.
This makeup usually takes me like an hour and a half. I think about how like I started the fast food house and I had to pick the person who wears the most makeup, right? Like that had to be me, of course. Anyway, here we're doing the nose, we did the triangles, we're doing the lips now, we're jokering them out. After this, we do lashes, and then here's me panicking because my contacts broke. That would happen to me, but luckily I have spares. Colored contacts to look more clown. Look, I can see now, thank God. I have the worst eyesight, oh my God. Flat ironing my hair, making it nice and smooth. Now it's time to put the costume on. So here we go, we got the little corset, we do the little tiesy ties. I put my garter straps underneath my shorts, and then I put my thigh-high socks on that barely fit. I do my little strappy straps, some more strappy straps. All right. And then I check myself out. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
So we just went into Jack in the Box. Jack and I. Hi, Jack.
Hey.
And they gave us these bobbleheads.
Yeah, antenna things.
Look. Get in there.
Fits like a glove.
Oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna paint like a clown face, but
Excuse me, it's perfect the way it is, okay?
No, it's just a little clown makeup right here. But it's not makeup though. It's not makeup though, but
Oh yeah?
Rhonda, I was thinking of ways you could be more sustainable. Oh, there's two of you now?
Yeah.
Stop. Look, one McDonald's is already bad enough for the planet, but two?
Well, actually, she's from the US and I'm from the UK and we have plant-based options.
Nobody cares. Plant-based options, you say? You also like onions?
I love onions.
Oh! Gross! I like her.
Yeah, I like her too. That's all we have time for tonight. I just wanted to do kind of a test show to see how trying to get back onto YouTube. Check us out over on Twitter. The best way to get a hold of us is at Marijuana Happy over on Twitter, at Marijuana Happy. Look for the alien, the green alien, and that's where you know where Johnny is, because I am an alien. Alien CIA operative, drug dealing, masturbating douchebag from hell. Good night, everybody. Hey, you do not scroll. You stay on this right now. You either retweet this, or you like it, or you share it with your friends, or you'll be cursed. I curse you if you do not share. I will curse you if you do not retweet. I will also curse you if you do not watch the MHH News Desk coming up right now. Like, retweet, comment, or you'll be cursed. There's nothing you can do.